Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Over the course of the summer, you might have found rather strange and out-of-place things in your swimming pool, but they'll be nothing compared to the things we're about to show you. In this video, we will present you with some of the most bizarre things found in swimming pools. Don't forget to stay tuned till the end, as the last one will truly blow your mind away. Number 8. A bear. There are quite a few animals that you probably wouldn't want to share a hot tub with, and we're guessing that one of those might just be a bear. One afternoon, Tony and Denise Deering looked out of the back door to find a full-grown bear bathing in their private pool. The couple was initially alarmed, but then quickly realized they were missing out on the opportunity to create a money-making viral video. So, they quickly fetched their phones and started recording. After a few moments of sitting in the pool, the bear then moved over to the hot tub, where he remained for quite some time before moving on to the woods. This wasn't the last time the Deerings encountered the bear, as they soon found out that he'd been snacking on their bird feeder when no one was looking. Perhaps the next time he gets into the jacuzzi, he'll also bring some snacks with him to enjoy. Number 7. A cow. The term sea cow is often used to refer to the marine mammal, the manatee. But in this case, we're going to use this term to refer to an actual cow that was unfortunate enough to get stuck in a swimming pool. In 2014, a video surfaced from an Indian news channel that shows a full-grown cow swimming in a giant lap pool, while a whole lot of children were playing and having fun all around it. This 2,000-pound beast of burden can often be found grazing next to natural bodies of water like lakes and streams. But swimming pools are significantly different from those natural water bodies because pools have edges instead of slopes or beaches, not to mention all the chlorine. No one witnessed how the cow got in, but it was assumed that it jumped from the fence and went over to the pool to drink some water. But on reaching the pool, it maybe took one wrong step which caused it to tumble, and the next moment, it found itself in the chlorinated waters. In the original video, you can see a lot of volunteers trying to help the cow out of the pool, but with little success. But they finally managed to take it out after the hard work of a few hours. Number 6. A drunk guy. A drunk guy skinny dipping in a swimming pool is nothing less than a movie cliché. If this scenario occurs in your own backyard, it could be quite bizarre. An 18-year-old teenager in Ontario was under the influence of drugs and alcohol when he decided to cool off on a hot summer day by jumping into someone's pool and swimming. The woman who owned the house and the pool didn't actually notice the teenager in her pool when she first arrived home from work. But when she went to her kitchen, she realized that the pantry was open and her snacks were now either all over the place or missing. She didn't think too much about it until she went to her bedroom. On entering the bedroom, she noticed that the bathroom door was open and saw that the mirror had been fogged up. Seems like someone enjoyed a hot steaming bath, as she saw that the shower was wet, but the washroom was empty. At this point, she realized that someone had broken into her house recently and may even still be there. When she went to the other room to get her phone, she noticed that the teenager pulled out of her pool and she could see him from the corner of her eye. The boy also realized that he was noticed by the owner and immediately darted off into the woods without even wearing clothes. The local police were able to track him down as he was not far from the house. Number 5. Bullets. There's nothing more relaxing on a hot summer day than sitting by the pool with a margarita, until you hear gunfire. This is exactly what happened with a family in Michigan a few years ago. On a hot summer day, while enjoying swimming with the family, one of the family members noticed a shiny object in their bottom of the pool. They then dove down to the bottom, and their surprise found a hollow point bullet. Without a moment's delay, he knew exactly where the bullet had come from, because the back of the neighborhood with which the family shared a tree line was a local gun range. Just a mere 1,400 feet away from the family's backyard were the shooting targets, and the family says they can hear people firing off their weapons at all hours of the night. The family had complained to the Department of Natural Resources that the targets of the gun range posed a significant threat to the health of the children, and the orientation of the targets was then promptly changed from the south to the east. But despite that, the family continues to find stray bullets by the pool and has filed a legal suit for that. Number 4. Snakes. Snakes are one of the vilest, scariest, and most dangerous creatures on the planet. They don't belong on planes or in pools, but somehow they found their way into both. You probably won't encounter one in a plane that often, but swimming pools seem to be their favorite chilling place. Every year, multiple reports are flooding in the local animal control offices all around the world regarding large snakes making a home in or around a family's backyard pool. One country where such calls probably do not exist is the land down under, Australia. In a viral video from 2013, a trio of kids is seen swimming in a backyard pool as their dad films them having fun. At one point, one of the children notices that there's a snake in the gutter of the pool. Rather than panicking and evacuating the area, they decide to draw the snake out of its hiding place. To carry out their mission, they first killed a frog for bait, made a fishing rod out of a stick, and then attached some string. They then continued to swim around for a few minutes with no success, and that was when one of the kids decided to put the frog just in front of the beast. The snake then quickly exited the grate and swam around the edge of the pool, and it turned out that the snake was just a harmless diamond python. Number 3. A vehicle. So far, our intruders have been nothing but animals, but now is the time to mention one of the strangest, non-living things that's been found within a person's swimming pool. In this case, a Texas family woke up one morning to find a Dodge Charger in their family pool. In 2014, an overprivileged teenager from Cypress, Texas, was gifted a Dodge Charger for his birthday. Like all rambunctious and rebellious teenage boys would do, he and his friends decided to take their new car for a 4 a.m. joyride. The boy lost control of the car, and that's when he drove through a neighbor's backyard fence and then into their pool. The family, who was asleep at the time, was awakened by an unfamiliar crash, followed by a car alarm. Caught by frenzy, the family assured that the boys were okay and then assessed the damage. The boys apologized for the damage they had caused as the family fetched them some blankets and brought them inside. Fortunately, the damage was minimal as it was only the fence that required repairs. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. Who knows? We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. A crocodile. When you live in Florida, you should expect to find all manner of reptiles invading your personal space. This was the lesson that a Pennsylvanian couple learned soon after purchasing a luxury home in the Florida Keys. When they first arrived at their property, the couple walked into their backyard, which overlooked the Atlantic Ocean, and to their utter surprise, they found an 8-foot-long reptile friend swimming in their pool. It turned out to be a crocodile that had wandered in from the beach. The couple slowly backed away and went inside the house and called animal control and a local sheriff. When the sheriff reached to check out the situation, the crocodile simply and quietly walked away and waddled back into the ocean. This incident gives the lesson to invest in some good pool covers and possibly even a fence so that you never find yourself in such a situation. Number 1. Dead bodies. Speaking of non-living things found inside swimming pools, this list would remain incomplete if we did not mention dead bodies. Now, there have been many stories about dead bodies turning up in pools in the most interesting ways, but this one happened in Massachusetts in 2011, when a 36-year-old woman named Marie Joseph was found floating dead in a local pool 2 days after she'd gone missing. She was acting as a chaperone to her neighbor's 9-year-old kid, and the two went down the slide one after the other, and the kid claimed he didn't see her resurface. Then, somehow, no one noticed Marie's lifeless body in the pool for 2 whole days, which is very strange because over 100 people had used the facility during that time. What's the weirdest thing you found in your pools? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.